Good evening and welcome to Jenks Middle School. My name is Nick Brown and I am the site principal here at the middle school, and I'm so happy that you've joined us tonight and you are here to learn a little bit about the education that we provide here at the middle school and maybe put a face with a name. I'm sure your students have talked about their teachers, but tonight you get to actually meet those teachers, and so we're excited to have you here and I hope that the evening goes well. So I want to talk to you about a new tool that the district is providing to parents. It's a tool called Securely, and it is a parent tool that we are providing for you so that you can monitor what your students are doing on their Chromebooks. You can not only monitor what they do throughout the day, but you will also receive updates if they happen to look up anything that pertains to self-harm as a way to protect our students. And you can also customize the filtering for at home. Well, we have filters here at school. The Chromebooks don't necessarily have filters on your home network, but now you can customize. So if you do not want your student to spend 7 hours every evening on YouTube or Netflix, you can actually customize when those programs are available, or if they're going to be available at all, those websites to your students. So you should have received information about Securely today from the district. And that tells you how to download the app. There's an Apple app and an Android app, so whatever phone you have, you can download that app, and it also has information about how to do that. On Monday, every parent will receive their first email from Securely, and you'll receive an email from Securely every Monday with an activity report for your students. But the one that comes this following Monday is most important because that will have your password and your username so that you can log on to the app and get started. So I hope this is a useful tool to parents. It's something that you guys have talked to us about that you would love to have. And so it will help you be able to be the very best partners with us as we're educating students and we're teaching them how to be good, responsible digital citizens. Enjoy your time tonight.
Good evening, parents. I'm Nancy Vanderlip. I'm an assistant principal for students whose last names begin with the letters A to D. I work with Allie Cook in the counseling office to help your students with any problems that come up throughout the day or throughout the year regarding schedules or issues with students, anything we can do to help them have a successful school year we want to be able to do for them. I want to talk for just a minute about testing. We have two different forms of testing going on this year at the middle school. We have state testing, as always, which will be in April. You will be receiving your state test results from last year probably in the next week. They will come to you through Parent Portal, and I will be sending out an email message to let you know how to access your child's test results in the Parent Portal so that you can see how he did last year with math and reading and maybe science for any 8th graders. Let's talk for just a minute about NAEP testing. NAEP stands for National Advancement of Educational Performance. These people will be coming to our district in March. They will randomly select a group of 8th grade students to participate in reading and math testing as a nationwide effort to document our students' progress over the last 2 years. They haven't been here since 2017 to do this testing, and we will be participating. We have been randomly chosen as a school site to participate in that in the state of Oklahoma. So I'm hoping that you will prepare your child to be selected for this, and we'll be able to participate in that testing so that we can get a really balanced look at how our 8th graders are performing in the state of Oklahoma in reading and math. Thank you so much for being here tonight. If you have any questions and I can help in any way, please contact me. Thank you.
Hey parents, my name is Mark Ruby. I'm the assistant principal for students' last names E to K, and very excited for this year. We've already gotten off to a very great start, and we're gonna just keep going with that. Here at the middle school, we like to do the best we can to prepare your kids for the future, whether that's a year from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. And so what I'm gonna talk about kind of goes in with that. You may have heard this before, or you will pretty soon, something called ICAP. And this is a statewide plan that will begin officially in all districts next year. Jenks Public Schools is one of the programs, one of the districts that's piloting it for the last 2 years. It stands for Individual Career Academic Plan. And what this is going to do with our students is it's really getting our students to think about life after high school. There's so many opportunities out there. Obviously, many students go to a college or university. There's also different training programs, work programs that aren't necessarily a college or university. But what we want as a district and as a state is starting that conversation, starting that exploration early in kids' lives rather than waiting till high school. Many times in high school, they start working towards thoughts and work and preparation for life after 12th grade. But very rarely do we do a lot of that at the middle school and even at the lower elementary grades. So this year we're going to be doing quite a few things with ICAP, from anywhere from finding out just your child's basic interests in life. What are their academic strengths? How can we tie those academic strengths into careers outside of school and being able to explore those careers? So there's going to be a lot of different things going on. So if you hear your kids talking about ICAP, you hear other parents talking about ICAP, that's what we're talking about. One thing I would like for you parents to maybe think about, part of this process is going to involve our community, and we have such a great community here at Jenks. What we're trying to do for the spring, so right around the spring conferences in March, is have a sort of career fair coinciding with our parent-teacher conferences that we do in March. We want to bring in some outside agencies, companies, and to almost set up a little booth presentation at our conferences to get kids to see and talk to actual people, actual adults outside in the community, and what they do, what their job entails, how do they get their job, what special training they need. If you are someone in a position at your company, your work, and you would like to come to the middle school for something like that, please reach out to us here at the middle school. You can do that at our front office or email or anything. We would really like to get that going this spring as kind of a good kickoff for this ICAP program, and hopefully continue on to years to follow. So again, that was just one thing here at the middle school. I know the other principals will talk about some other things. Again, my name is Mark Ruby. I work with last names EDK. Of course, I will talk to any kid in this building and work with any family. Don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you.
Good evening, parents. My name is Megan Jackson. I am the assistant principal who works with students' last names L through Q. My counseling counterpart is Lena Kaufman, and she works with the same students in that alphabet. Tonight I want to talk a little bit about our advisory and our recharge time. That is actually the class that you are currently in, is your students' advisory time. And this happens, we have about a 35-minute period in between 4th and 5th hour each day. And so this is probably one of the best and most flexible times and the most useful time we have during our day, because our students can use it for a variety of things. On the first 2 days of each week, they will meet with their advisor, which is the teacher who you are with right now. And they will spend that time going over their grades. They will check their grades with them. They will kind of do just a little academic checkup on them to make sure that they're doing okay. See if there's any questions that they have. If they need to work on any assignments, there might be some time during that time as well. And then they will also sign up for recharge sessions. And recharge happens in this exact same time period, the remaining 3 days of the week. So typically that would be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And our students are able to pick from a number of awesome, fun, creative sessions that our teachers put out, and they can go anywhere in the building. And so they might be able to pick something to just kind of relax and get some, kind of get recharged and take a little break. They might pick a tutoring session. They might want to go visit one of their teachers to make up a test, or even just a blanket study hall where they can go and get some extra work done. So one thing that we would love to encourage you to do is to sit down with your students, even over the weekend. Those sessions are posted before our teachers leave on Friday afternoons. And so maybe over the weekend, spend some time, sit down with them, take a look at what they're going to, what they've picked for that week. If you know they're struggling in a particular class, encourage them to sign up for that teacher's recharge session that week so they can get some one-on-one help. If you might look through the list with them too, just to kind of see what exciting things we have here. But it is an awesome time that we hope that your students take advantage of to be able to have some fun and also get any of that extra help that they need.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Blackshare, and I am the assistant principal for students whose last names begin with R through Z. And my counterpart in the counseling office is Kelly McBride. So she works with the same students I work with. And the only thing I get to talk about is the fact that I am the administrator over health and wellness. And the thing that we do in the fall is the Tulsa Run. So soon you will be getting information about the Tulsa Run. I'll probably be sending it via the Canvas messaging. So be looking for that information. We really, really encourage parents to participate with their kids because we want to have households that encourage health and wellness. So be looking for that, and in the spring we'll be having what's called our JMS Blast. It is absolutely a blast, so we will be sending out information about that in April. So I hope you guys enjoy tonight and you enjoy getting to meet all of your teachers and stop by and say hello.